You're right there, YouTube. It is Crackoon again, bringing you another gameplay. Commentator man, we're here again, bringing you some more Modern Warfare 2 like I do. Going to be bringing you a 6v6 domination on the map rundown using the Famas with a red dot sight. I've got a claymore and a smoke grenade as my lethal and tactical. I'm running a perk setup, scavenger pro, stopping power pro, ninja pro. I'm running a kill streak setup. This is where it might get a little bit fuzzy, so don't quote me to it. I believe I'm running a kill streak setup. Either the Predator missile, the Harrier, the Pave, or the Harrier, something like that. You'll see as it goes on. I'm running high streak beasting, doing like I do, bringing you some Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. Boom! Getting on with it, doing like we do, man. I've not brought you some Modern Warfare 2 gameplays. Well, in fact, you know what, it was my upload before my last upload. So, you know, I'm trying to vary it out, you know, bring you some Modern Warfare 2. I'm not going to be bringing you any Call of Duty Black Ops because I don't like that game, even though I've got some gameplay saved up. In fact, you know what, come to think about it, I'm probably going to do a Black Ops 2 commentary very soon, seeing as though I've not done one at all in the entire time, literally, except the fact of I'm running a Predator missile, Harrier, and then Pave, I believe it will be, just to let you know, because I've seen a Predator missile. But I've not exactly, but yeah, in fact, you know what? Did I bring a Black Ops 2 com? I might have done something with Titface. In fact, that was over in Modern Warfare 3. No, I've not done anything about Black Ops 2 yet, so I might bring you a Black Ops 2 com, whether it's something to do with what I see from Black Ops 2, what I've seen so far, and what I've interpreted from what we've seen about Black Ops 2. You know, the whole kind of standard shit, pretty much. Everybody else does it. I've not done it yet. But I want to do it because it is something that interests me and I've got some pretty interesting ideas. I.e., a very, very good idea to nerf flashes, because flashes at the moment are a highly, significant problem within Call of Duty, any Call of Duty. It seems like they're just becoming more of a problem every single day. And literally, the way that flashbangs are portrayed within Call of Duty, it's a fucked up scenario, really, because flashbangs in the real world, they're not used as in how they're used in Call of Duty. Overarm throws as far as you can, putting heat and you know, being able to disorientate people from a great distance. That's not how they're used in real life. They're used in breach and clear scenario, you know. I can't even get my words out. Breach and clear scenarios and bang to bullet scenarios, you know what I'm saying, like that. That's what it's about, where they'll fucking breach into a room, they'll flashbang, whatever, stun the room, whatever like that, and then they'll fucking go in all blazing. It's a tactical decision, that's what it's there for. It's a tactical piece of equipment used in tactical situations, not how it's used in Call of Duty, as in spamming the shit out of B flag with as many flash grenades you can get, using Warlord or whatever, you know, to give yourself extra and shit. It's not about that. In fact, you know what, I'm just going to tell it you now, because I pretty much explained it to you entirely anyway, about my thoughts about it. They should be underarm. That's it. It should be an underarm throw, and it should go less than a meter underarm, and that's the only scenario in which it should be used. I'm not saying frag grenades need to be that. Frag grenades should still be overarm, but flash grenades, not even smoke grenades. Smoke grenades could still be overarm as well, because smoke grenades are used in that scenario of laying down smoke over a larger distance and being able to throw it for a larger distance. Not flash grenades. Flash grenades and stun grenades should just be underarm. So it's just simply like an underarm throw. It goes about a meter and you use it to flash into doors and into rooms to see if people's in there. That's the only scenario that it should be used in. You know what I'm saying, like that. So I'll probably touch on that again, maybe with my Black Ops 2 commentary, even though I've spoken about it now for literally about 2 minutes. But you know, doing whatever, doing like we do, beasting some people off. I don't know, I've been playing a lot of Modern Warfare 2 recently, and I've not really been recording gameplays, and obviously Modern Warfare 2 doesn't have fair MOT, you know. It's kind of a fucked up scenario when it comes down to it like that, especially seeing as though most of the time that I am playing Modern Warfare 2 is during streaming time, so when I'm getting nukes during the stream, I've not got hard HD quality copies of it, so you know, it's kind of frustrating at the same time, but you know, I'm not really fussed about it because I like the fact of getting live nukes. It's a very interesting scenario. I mean, you know what, you're living it right there and then. You've got the viewers there, you know, it's that whole scenario about it. So I don't know, maybe expect to see some nukes ripped directly from the stream and shit like that. You never know, might do some more stuff like that. But anyway, moving on with it, right? Doing like I do. The reason why we're all here watching this commentary now. Infinity Ward, right, is a beast compared to Treyarch. We're 5 minutes into the com now, and you didn't think I was going to go this way, but I am, right? Infinity Ward versus Treyarch. Nobody ever wants to talk about it. Like, la, 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 la. Oh, this is that. Mate, Infinity Ward shits all over Treyarch all day. And I don't want to offend fanboys, because I'm not a Treyarch fanboy, and I'm not an Infinity Ward fanboy. Fact of the matter is, potential-wise, both games, both developers, Infinity Ward offers the greater value. This is my point is only even furthered. I can't even get my fucking words out. My point's only furthered by the fact of that the whole scenario about Black Ops 2 and what's happening with Black Ops 2 and how Black Ops 2 is expected to be shit, in my opinion anyway. A futuristic shooter, I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying, like that? Even if it's only like, what, 2025, I still don't care. Blacklight Retribution, free-to-play game. I'm telling you, the first time I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? Is this just a straight rip-off of Blacklight Retribution mixed with it Homefront ripping off unmanned armies and shit like that? I don't even know, mate. I don't even know. But I'm telling you, mate. I'm telling you, right? I'm starting a coalition. I'm starting the Infinity Ward coalition, right? The thing which is going to define this as well, yeah? The thing that's also very interesting to me, right? Infinity Ward versus Treyarch, right? We all know Modern Warfare 3 wasn't created by the entire Infinity Ward team. Majority of the Infinity Ward team have moved over to Respawn Entertainment. What have we heard about Respawn Entertainment so far that's like kind of interesting and correlating towards Black Ops 2? And it's the fact of futuristic shooters. What does that say? You know what I'm saying? What does that say? Think about it from the logical standpoint. Treyarch's going out of the way, apparently, like, no, well, no, not apparently. Definitely, they're going into futuristic, but more to, like, comparing it to what they're trying to compete against, whether it's Battlefield 3, whether it's Halo, whether it's, like, free-to-play games such as Blacklight Retribution on the PC. You don't know. You don't know. But what I'm seeing it most comparable to is whatever Respawn Entertainment's got in their bag. But, on top of that, the fact of the matter is, what we know about Respawn Entertainment at the moment is we don't actually know that they're making a sci-fi game. That's not been... Oh shit, I can't believe I got killed by that Predator missile there. Sorry, I was just watching it. I was waiting for that Predator missile to come. Right? I was waiting for it. Benty was right there, and he should have died from it, but he didn't. Whatever. But, beside the point, we don't actually know that Respawn Entertainment is making a futuristic game. This is all still speculation. I'm not seeing any visual article designating, like, with an official statement from the developers over at Respawn or the team over at Respawn or anything like that, that they are making a futuristic shooter. It's just what we've accumulated so far about little nitpick facts of what we've learned. I don't know whether it's like with weapons or futuristic weapons. I honestly don't know where it's come from, the fact about them making a futuristic shooter. My fact of the matter is now, or my opinion about it now is, Treyarch is gonna dig their own fucking grave. Because the fact of the matter is, they're gonna be going up against a futuristic shooter, which they're assuming Respawn Entertainment is going to be producing a futuristic shooter. From, like, whatever evidence that we've got and whatever evidence they've got, they clearly must think something like that to make the comparison between the two. You know what I'm saying, like that? So whatever is going on, yeah? I don't know, man. I think if I was Respawn Entertainment now, keeping all my cards close to my chest, not letting anybody see what's going on, while Treyarch's out there brandishing the new Black Ops 2 futuristic shooter, whatever the fuck it is, nobody really cares. The fact of the scenario coming down to it now is the best strategical business maneuver Respawn Entertainment could do now is to create a modern day shooter and release it before Call of Duty is released in November. Or release it after Christmas. Because the fact of the matter is, yeah, the market is going to be wide open for modern day Call of Duty shooters. It's going to be wide open. That's just a fact, because that's what's going to happen. Seriously, Respawn Entertainment now need to pull the finger out their asses, and they need to release a modern day Call of Duty-esque SPS game. and it will blow up, and they would have absolutely blown Call of Duty out the water. Call of Duty will die. It'll have to come back from the ashes in some way, shape or form. I'm not even gonna lie, mate. If they don't do this, mate, I was contemplating about, well, how quickly would it take me to create a development team, to create a fucking whatever, to create a modern day FPS shooter to go up against Black Ops 2 when it's released this year. In fact, it's not even going up against Black Ops 2. It's making the market its own. It's taking over the market, marginalising on an open space in the market that needs to be filled. Fact of the matter is, I see shit like this. Maybe not heard about this before. Let me know in the comments below. I'll be much interested in, you know, hearing what you've got to say about the whole matter and everything like that. Because that's what it's all about, people. That's what it's all about. Anyway, deuces! In fact, I don't finish with deuces. What the fuck? Peace!